Hey, Kawhi. Ty was saying yesterday that he's installed a couple triangle sets, hoping to kind of put you in the Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant spots and roles. And those are guys that you kind of studied and emulated. I was wondering, what do you think about that this season? How do you like it so far? And how much have you studied or looked up to Michael and Kobe over the years?
I mean, a lot. They're one of the best basketball players play in the NBA. And I watch everybody pretty much, but those guys were able to get to their spots, lead their teams to championships, and that's something that inspires me.
And how much will it help you as far as like maybe getting to your spots even more? How do you like playing some triangle sets?
It's good. It's been good. As long as it's a team concept to it as well. It's not just focusing on me scoring. It's just about movement, pretty much, not keeping everybody just stagnant and in mud. So, as long as it's going to help us win games, I'm for it. I think it will, and we'll just see what happens with it, pretty much. But so far so good. Nobody's complaining about it. Now it's time to just carry it over to games and get better at it.
Thank you. Next up, Justin Russo.
Hey, Kawhi, how you doing today?
Good.
Good, thank you. Kind of building off of what Ohm just asked, going through the film of the preseason games has been rather interesting because it seems like there's an added emphasis on getting you moving more with like pin downs and handoffs. Do you feel that's a change from last year, or is it more or less about the same as it was?
I mean, it's little wrinkles that are different. You know what I mean? But I came off a lot of, down screens last year, playing up top a lot. And but it was just a lot more single action stuff. Not double aways, not too many double aways. And, I hope, like I said, hopefully we could keep getting better at it and learn from what's going on and just be a better basketball team, pretty much. That's all I want to do. I want to win games and just have a better, camaraderie on the floor.
Thank you. Next, we'll go to Andrew Gray.
Hey, Kawhi. A couple weeks ago when Paul was talking about his extension, he said that you were one of the people that he really wanted to inform ahead of time. Obviously, he said that he hopes this is kind of the start of a long-term partnership between you two. How do you, I guess at this point with the season starting, view your future, your decision that you might make this summer in terms of turning down the player option and entering free agency? I guess what do you think about that, and how much have you thought about that so far?
I spoke to Paul. He felt comfortable. He felt comfortable here. He loves the city. He's obviously from here. So I think from his standpoint, he did a great job of coming to me and telling me how he feels before he signs the contract. Just for my situation right now, I'm just focused on this season. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm going anywhere else or staying here, but I'm just focused on the season. And, obviously for, if I stay healthy, the best decision is to decline a player option, but that doesn't mean I'm leaving or staying. I'm focused on the season, like I said. We'll talk about that when the time is right.
Thanks, Kawhi.
Thank you. Next, we'll go to Miriam Swanson.
Hi, Kawhi. Happy day before the season. Pat Bev question for you. Having played with him for a year now, what have you learned about that guy? I know you guys worked out during the hiatus, and what do you think last year's experience does sort of for his evolution as a player?
With Pat, he just wants to get better. Every day he's very competitive. He tries to get under everybody's skin now in this season. I feel like he's trying to get everybody ready for that moment. Last year, it was the first year, some of the guys had targets on their backs, meaning, picking us to either win or, go deep in the playoffs. And I think that carryovers to this year. They know what's expected, and they know what we want to do. And he's a part of that right now. And he wants to win bad. So I like Pat. He's a competitor, and he's a team guy. He does his role. I enjoy him. I like playing with him.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next, Tomer.
Hey, cool.
Oh, sorry, that's my fault.
Yeah, somebody cut.
Go ahead, Tomer.
You hear me? Good. Okay. Good to see you, Kawhi. I'm just curious, when it comes to Serge, I know you guys only played a year together, but what kind of a relationship were you guys able to build both on and off the court? Obviously, you guys won a title together. He had you on his show eating, bull penis pizza or something. What's the relationship like between you guys on and off the court?
I mean, just friends, really, pretty much. Whatever relationship you have with a friend, we could talk about anything together. I guess it's just trust in one another. Even if it's bad, things on the court, he's telling me, you're not doing this right. I listen, I understand, and I could tell him the same thing, like, stop doing this, or you're doing a great job at doing this. And I think that's what builds a great team, when you could just hold each other accountable, and you're not mad at the situation or what someone is telling you to do, if they're coming from a good place.
Thank you. We have one more question that will come from Nick Hamilton.
Hey, Kawhi. What have you pretty much learned about this team coming in from training camp, the time that you guys have developed chemistry and getting ready for the regular season tomorrow?
I think everyone is, pretty much bought into the plan. You know what I mean? I don't see anyone, pretty much focused on themselves. It's everybody trying to buy in and learn our team concepts, and, just wanting to do their part to win. We want to make an emphasis of everybody just being a winner in their role, no matter what, T. Lou wants you to do, or me or Paul, just everybody wants to win. I feel like everybody is paying attention, and practice been informative. It's been pretty good.